Hello everyone, in this video we're going to talk about present perfect conversations. Here we go. So, as we saw in the previous class, present perfect helps us to share information about our lives with other person. And for example, if you are with a partner at work, this kind of conversation could take place. Have you finished that report yet? No, I haven't finished that report. I am still working on it. It should be ready by evening. Good. What about your presentation? Have you prepared for it? Yes, I prepared for the presentation. I'll make the presentation tomorrow morning. Have you shown the draft to the manager? Yes, I've shown it to him. He is impressed with what I've done. I'm glad that you are well prepared for the presentation. All the best. Thank you. As you can see in this conversation, the two girls are sharing their experiences about the presentation for tomorrow. So, in this conversation, you can see the interrogative way. Have you finished that report yet? As you can see, the use of yet is at the end of the sentence, and yet it could use an interrogative and negative sentences. And the answer is no, I haven't finished that report. If you can see, this is a sentence in a negative way. We use the subject, I, the auxiliary verb, which is in negative form, and then the past participle. And if you can see, yes, I prepared for the presentation. This is an affirmative sentence when we can see the contraction of the auxiliary verb have and then the past participle to the verb prepare. And this verb is regular. For that reason, we only add ed at the end, prepare, right? So, when we are talking about experiences, we can talk about travel, for example. If you are chatting with your friend, this kind of conversation could take place. This is the first time you've visited Amsterdam, right? Yes, this is my very first visit to Amsterdam, and I'm thrilled. I've always wanted to visit this city. You know what? I've read a lot about Amsterdam. Have you visited any museums yet? There are quite a few museums in Amsterdam. No, I haven't had any time yet. I hope to visit a couple of museums tomorrow. Good. I'm glad that you are enjoying your stay here. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you. In this conversation, we can see the use of the present perfect in this sentence. I've always wanted to visit the city. Is affirmative, and also we can see the contraction of the auxiliary verb be. And then we can see the interrogative question. Have you visited any museums yet? The verb is visited, and it's regular. For that reason, we only add ed. And a negative way, no, I haven't had any time yet. As you can see, we use yet at the end of the sentence, and the main verb is have. Is the auxiliary and also is the main verb. And finally, we're gonna listen a conversation.
Diane Grant? I haven't seen you for ages.
Ryan, how have you been?
Pretty good. Say, you've really changed.
Oh, well, I've lost some weight, and my hair is longer than before.
Well, you look great. How are you?
I'm doing really well. I got married about 3 years ago. I have 2 kids now.
That's terrific.
In this conversation, we can see I haven't seen for ages. I haven't seen you for ages. This is a negative way. As you can see, the auxiliary verb is in negative form, and we can see the contractions of not. And also the interrogative way, how have you been? And also we can see I've lost some weight in affirmative way. The auxiliary is have and also the verb lose. And now we're going to answer some questions about this conversation. Why is Brian so surprised? Because she has not seen Diane for a week, or because he meets Diane in the street? Probably it's because he meets Diane in the streets, because Brian said, I haven't seen I haven't seen you for ages, for a long time. And two, what are Diane's changes all about? She has lost weight and has dyed her hair, or her hair is longer and has lost some weight. The answer is B, because Diane said, I've lost some weight and my hair is longer than before. Number 3. What happened to Diane? She has a husband and 2 kids. Oh, she got married about 2 years ago. The answer is A. She has a husband and 2 kids. Because Diane said, I'm doing really well. I got married about 3 years ago. I have 2 kids now. And number 4. How does Brian feel? Really surprised or really annoyed? The answer is really surprised. Because Brian said, that's terrific. That's all for today, guys. Thank you for your attention. See you next class.